wondered what it feels like to drive on a road that could kill you at any moment? Imagine sitting behind the wheel, knowing that one wrong turn could send your truck over a cliff. Some roads are not meant for the faint of heart. They test the courage, skill, and nerves of every driver who dares to take them. Today, we will explore the top 10 deadliest truck roads in the world. Roads that are narrow, steep, and full of danger. Roads that have claimed lives and scared even the bravest drivers. If you think your local highways are scary, wait until you see what lies ahead. Driving a truck is already hard. These roads make it even worse. They have hairpin bends, sudden drops, loose rocks, and poor visibility. Some are at dizzying heights. Some are covered with ice or mud. A small mistake here is often fatal. And these roads are not just dangerous because of nature. Many have old bridges, crumbling edges, and no guardrails. Trucks must carry heavy loads. One slip, one skid, one bad decision, and disaster happen. Yet drivers still take these roads. Why? For survival, for work, and sometimes just for the thrill. Before we dive into the list, let me tell you something. Watch this video till the end. The last road we will talk about is so deadly that even the most experienced truck drivers avoid it. You will not believe it exists. You will see why it is called a road from hell. Danger comes in many forms on these roads. Sometimes it is weather. Heavy rain can turn a mountain road into a river of mud. Snow and ice can make even straight paths impossible. Strong winds can push trucks over cliffs. Fog can hide curves and obstacles. Sometimes the danger comes from the road itself. Sharp bends, narrow passages, missing guardrails, and falling rocks can make a road a death trap. Trucks are big and heavy. They cannot stop quickly or turn sharply on dangerous roads. Every move counts. The deadliest truck roads are often in remote areas. There are no hospitals nearby. Help can take hours to arrive, and the roads are often used by everyone: trucks, buses, cars, and sometimes even animals. Traffic can make a dangerous road even worse. Some roads were built a long time ago. They were never meant for modern trucks. Yet, people still use them every day. And every day, accidents happen. Some of these roads are famous for their danger. People call them roads of death or cliff roads. Some are hidden in mountains. Some are carved into steep cliffs. Some are narrow paths through jungles or deserts. Drivers must focus every second. One mistake can end everything. These roads are not just roads, they are tests of skill and courage. Only the best drivers can survive them. But these roads are not all about fear. They are also full of beauty. Mountains rise high, rivers flow below, and the views are amazing. Driving here is like facing nature at its rawest. But beauty comes with risk. The higher you go, the thinner the air, the colder the weather, and the sharper the curves. Even a small distraction can cause a crash. That is why only experienced drivers take these roads. Trucks are important. They carry food, goods, and fuel. Without trucks, life would be very hard, but on these roads, every trip is dangerous. Drivers are heroes. They face fear every day, and yet they keep going. Their stories are scary, but also inspiring. They remind us that courage is real. Some roads have a dark history. They were built during wars or for mining. They were never planned for safety, but people had no choice. They had to use them to reach towns, deliver supplies, or escape danger. Over time, many accidents happened. People died. Trucks fell off cliffs. Roads were blocked by landslides. Yet, the roads remain, and drivers still take them. Today, we will start our journey from road number 10 and go up to number 1. Each road is more dangerous than the last. Each one has a story that will make your heart race. You will see roads where even experienced drivers hesitate. You will hear about trucks that fell, drivers who barely survived, and roads that nature itself seems to have cursed. Before we start the countdown, think about this. How would you feel if you had to drive a heavy truck on a road with cliffs on both sides? No guardrails, no help nearby, and one wrong move could be your last. The roads we are about to see are real. They are used every day by people who depend on them, and they are deadly. Now, let's begin our journey. Road number 10 is where many drivers start to understand fear. It is not the deadliest yet, but it gives a clear idea of what it feels like to face danger while driving. The bends are sharp, the drops are deep, and the trucks must move carefully. Drivers must know the road by memory. One slip could send a truck down hundreds of meters. This road is in a place where mountains meet the sky. Fog covers it often, making visibility almost zero. Rain turns it into mud. Snow can block it for days. Trucks must move slowly. Every turn is a challenge. Every meter is a test. And the locals know that accidents are not rare here. They respect the road, but they also fear it. Even experienced truck drivers say, "This road is tricky. It looks easy from above, but from the driver's seat, it is terrifying." Narrow passages leave almost no room for error. Oncoming trucks make it even harder. And when the truck carries a heavy load, braking becomes a science. Drivers must plan every move, but this road also teaches respect. It shows how dangerous nature can be. It shows how small humans are compared to mountains, and it shows the courage of truck drivers. We thought STEM supplies would not reach many remote areas. Life would be harder as we continue the countdown. Remember this, these roads are real. They are not made for thrill seek. They are roads people must take for work, for survival, or for connecting distant places. Each road has stories of courage, fear, and sometimes tragedy. So, stay with us. The deadliest road is still ahead. By the end of this video, you will have seen roads that few people have dared to drive. You will understand why these truck roads are feared around the world. And you might never look at a highway the same way again. Have you heard of the North Yungas Road in Bolivia? Many call it the Death Road. And for a good reason. This road is famous for being one of the deadliest truck roads in the world. It sneaks through the Andes Mountains, On one side, steep cliffs drop hundreds of meters. On the other side, high walls of rock rise sharply. The road is narrow, barely wide enough for one truck. Passing another vehicle is a dangerous challenge. The road is about 61 kilometers long. It connects La Paz, the capital of Bolivia, with Coroa, a town in the Yungas region. It may not seem very long, but every kilometer is full of danger. The road was built in the 1930s. At that time, trucks were smaller and traffic was lighter. Today, trucks are bigger, heavier, and faster. The road has not changed much. It still follows the original path carved into the mountains. One of the biggest dangers is the width. In many places, the road is only 3 meters wide. There are no guardrails for most of it. One small mistake can send a truck over the edge, and the cliffs below are unforgiving. Some fall hundreds of meters into the jungle below. Rescue is often impossible. Drivers have to be careful with every turn, every brake, and every gear change. Weather makes the road worse. The youngest region is tropical. Rain is common, and it can be heavy. When it rains, the dirt road turns into slippery mud. Trucks can slide. Fog is also frequent. It reduces visibility to just a few meters. Drivers can't see the curves ahead. Sometimes the truck seems to disappear into the clouds. And then there are landslides. Rain can loosen rocks and soil. 1 minute the road is clear. The next it is blocked or dangerous. Despite the danger, trucks must use the road. Many remote villages depend on deliveries. Food, fuel, and medicine are all carried on this road. Drivers work carefully, often traveling at walking speed. Even then, accidents happen every year. Dozens of trucks fall from the cliffs. Tires blow out, brakes fail. Drivers lose control. Some never survive. The road is also famous for its curves. There are over 200 hairpin turns. Some of them are blind corners. Trucks cannot see oncoming vehicles until it is almost too late. Drivers honk their horns before every turn to warn others. Even so, accidents happen. One wrong turn, one misjudged curve, and a truck can slide over the edge. Despite all this, the North Yungas Road is beautiful. The view is breathtaking. Lush green mountains surround the road. Waterfalls fall from high cliffs. The jungle stretches endlessly below. From above, the road looks like a thin ribbon through the mountains. But beauty hides danger. Drivers cannot admire the view for long. They must stay focused on the road, on the truck, and on every turn. Stories from the road are terrifying. One driver lost his truck when the brakes failed on a steep downhill slope. He tried to steer to the side, but the road was too narrow. The truck fell over 300 meters into the jungle. The driver survived by clinging to the wreckage. Another story tells of a bus carrying tourists that slipped during heavy rain. The bus tipped over the cliff. Many passengers died. These stories remind us how dangerous the road really is. The road is not only dangerous for trucks, buses, cars, and even cyclists use it. Some locals walk along the edge, carrying goods, or traveling between towns. The narrow path leaves almost no room for error. Trucks passing each other is like a dance with death. Drivers must be precise and calm. One panic moment can cause a disaster. Interestingly, the North Yungas Road has changed in recent years. A new asphalt highway was built parallel to it. Most trucks now use the new road. It is wider, safer, and faster, but the old road remains. Tourists come to drive it on bicycles or small vehicles. Drivers say it is an experience like no other. Fear mixes with excitement. Adrenaline runs high. Even with the new highway, the North Yungas Road still claims lives. Local drivers still use parts of it. Heavy trucks sometimes take shortcuts. Rain, fog, and landslides continue to make it deadly, and the road has a reputation that spreads worldwide. Truckers know to respect it. The locals never forget it. Experts say that the main reason the road is so dangerous is the combination of narrow width, steep cliffs, and extreme weather. Add trucks carrying heavy loads, and it becomes almost impossible to drive without risk. Brake failure, slippery mud, or a wrong turn is enough to send a vehicle over the edge. The road also teaches patience. Drivers cannot rush. They must plan every movement. Slow down before curves. Watch the edges. Adjust speed for weather. Every meter is a challenge. The road forces respect. Those who underestimate it may never return. Driving on the North Yungas Road is also a mental challenge. Fear is constant. Anxiety can affect decisions. Drivers must stay calm and focused. Mistakes are expensive. Lives can be lost. The road is a true test of skill, courage, and nerve. Interestingly, some parts of the road are carved into rock faces. Trucks travel right next to the cliff edge. There is no guardrail, no safety net. One misjudgment and the truck falls. Drivers often describe the feeling as if the truck is sliding on the edge of the sky. The North Yungas Road has inspired documentaries and videos worldwide. People watch to see how dangerous it is. They learn about the courage of truck drivers. They see how nature can be both beautiful and deadly. Some viewers are fascinated. Others are terrified. But everyone respects the road. Local drivers have developed special techniques. They honk before turns. They drive slowly. Eben winlate. They know every curve, every rock, every slope. Experienced drivers carry extra brakes, chains for tires, and sometimes ropes for emergency situations. Every trip requires preparation. Even today, the road is not for the faint of heart. Tourists may drive small vehicles, but truck drivers are the real heroes. They carry heavy loads through rain, fog, mud, and landslides. They face the road every day. Their courage is unmatched. The North Yungas Road teaches a lesson. Danger is real, but preparation, skill, and respect can save lives. Drivers who take it seriously survive. Those who underestimate it may not. It is not a road for thrill seekers. It is a road for people who must face nature and survive. In short, North Yungas Road is deadly because of its cliffs, curves, narrow paths, weather, and history. It has claimed lives for decades. It tests every driver who dares to take it, and it reminds the world that some roads are not meant to be easy. They demand respect, skill, and courage. As we move on to road number 9, remember this: the North Yungas Road may be number 10, but the dangers ahead